Black samurai in the 1500s Japan. Yeah, that really happened. And his name is Yusuke. Let's jump into it. Nani uwe minasan, it's your boy. Welcome back to Boy Meets East, where we dive into a little bit of everything, but we're focusing on East Asia. And today we're talking about Yusuke's journey from Africa to becoming the first and only Black Samurai, especially under Japan's most powerful warlord, which sounds like an anime plot, but it was real and actually then got turned into an anime, but whatever. Listen, we don't know exactly where Yasuke came from. Historians say it was Mozambique, others say it's Ethiopia, but what we do know is that he arrived around 1579 with the Jesuit missionary, and people lost their minds. I mean, Yasuke was tall, strong, and unlike anything the Japanese have ever seen. Crowds followed him, some thought he was a god. And listen, for a country that was notorious for keeping their gates closed, you know, there's a lot to be discussed. And if you've seen Shogun or you know a little bit about Japan, you know that not only do they have an interesting history wrapped in religion and the Portuguese and everything else, but to see this tall Black man walk their streets was something to be seen. Now, Oda Nobunaga was a powerful warlord at the time and was a curious one. He wanted to meet Yasuke, and when he did, he was impressed. Not only just by his size or his appearance or his presence, but by his intelligence, his calm, and he impressed him so much that he made him a samurai. I mean, this is just not something that it just gets passed down. I mean, this man was an African man in the 16th century Japan, and he literally became a knight. Do you know how hard it's to become a knight today, let alone in the 1500s? It's unreal. But Yasuke wasn't just a symbol. He was in it, right? He became Nobunaga's personal bodyguard, rode into battle, and earned respect from elite warriors. At the Battle of Temokuzan, he fought alongside Nobunaga's forces. He wasn't just a sidekick, he was a soldier. He was getting his sword dirty. But that wasn't a peaceful time, right? Like the Sengoku chaos that took place soon after. The Sengoku era was full of like betrayals and backstabbing and honestly non-stop war. And Yusuke had to adapt. He learned really quickly about learning Japanese and strategy and customs. He adapted, he thrived. Honestly, he did it all. And how much of you can say that you can just be dropped into another country from a boat and essentially turn from slave to knight and be really good at it, right? Now, the fall of Nobunaga came in 1582, right? He was betrayed by his own general, a story as old as time, and Yasuke tried to defend him, but then we had the Hon-no-ji incident, which he fought, but wasn't enough. Nobunaga died, and Yasuke was captured, and after that, honestly, records about Yasuke just turn into dust. Documents just stop, and it's really all about Yasuke's legacy. I mean, we don't even get real photos of the guy or like just talk of the guy, but what we do know is that he was a symbol of cross-cultural history and representation and resilience and a lot. And his story, of course, inspired manga and books and anime, and of course, actually, there's an anime on Netflix now. I think it was just a few years ago that this came out, but I didn't even know about that until I was talking and did a little bit more research about it, because it feels like his story, despite being told, still feels really insular, still feels really small, and that's why it was really exciting for me for the Assassin's Creed Shadows to come out and for us to receive, albeit fictionalized, history and of Yasuke, and being able to play, have your hands on his joysticks and play as this legendary samurai, even if a lot of the history was made up. But it's hard because the accuracy of these portrayals lean into the legend, some take creative license, but I think all of them are attempting to show just how Yasuke's story resonates with people today and audiences around the world. And I think it still matters. I mean, Yasuke, I think, challenges everything we thought we knew about the samurai and Black history and Black history in global spaces. And this isn't just a cool history fact. It's a reminder that representation isn't new. It's just forgotten or even erased. But what am I to say? Did you know about Yasuke's story before? What do you guys think of like a real film? I know Chadwick Boseman was meant to play Yasuke before he passed away, but nevertheless, make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and stick around as we dive more into Japan and East Asia stories coming your way. Until next time, peace.